From the campus of Volunteer State Community College, this is Inside Politics.
Hi, I'm Nancy Hauskins. Welcome to Inside Politics. This week's guests are the newly elected Sumner County Executive Anthony Holt and Sumner County Commissioner Paul Goode. Mr. Holt was recently elected to complete the final 2 years of the term of the late Hank Thompson. Mr. Goode has been a county commissioner representing a portion of Hendersonville since 2006. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Holt, let's begin with you. You were just sworn in as the new Sumner County Executive. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited.
For those who don't know you very well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, let me tell you, I have been in county government for 18 years, served as county commissioner. Graduated years ago from the University of Memphis at the time. I've got a bachelor's degree in management and finance. Small business owner. Been in Sumner County now, raised my family here since 1980, and probably the smartest thing I ever chose to do is move to Sumner County. And of course been involved in the political arena, and just newly elected as county executive and very excited about that. Of course it's kind of a bittersweet situation since our former county executive passed away, Mr. Hank Thompson.
Yeah. Commissioner Goode, you've been in office for a little while, but let's get a brief description from you as well, a little introduction.
Thank you. First off, thanks for having us back. I appreciate it. You gave me the opportunity to be here a few months ago and talk about something we're going to talk about here in a minute. I'm very excited about the Educate and Grow Sumner County program. I am, as you mentioned, a commissioner from Hendersonville. The people of the 10th District have given me the honor to represent a part of this county, and I hope that I do it with the best of my ability. I'm a small business owner as well. I'm in the carpet and flooring business. I actually have 3 or 4 jobs, Nancy, and under this economy, maybe you need one.
Yes, most of us
and
do.
I'm also the Middle Tennessee field director for Senator Bob Corker, representing him here in Middle Tennessee, which is another huge honor that I have for him, from him, and just honored to represent the folks in the 10th District of Hendersonville and Sumner County, and ready to go to work for them, continue doing what we're doing.
You mentioned the passing of Hank Thompson, and I don't want to move on before we at least touch on that subject. Someone who was just near and dear to our hearts here at Inside Politics. Do you feel you have some pretty big shoes to fill?
Oh, no doubt about it. I'll just be honest with you, I can't fill Hank Thompson's shoes. I have to fill my own shoes. Hank Thompson was a unique person, somebody that can't be replicated or replaced. I feel like with time I'll find my own style. I'm my own person, but I truly, for one, miss Hank Thompson. He did a great job. He's the kind of person that inspired other people to step up to the plate and give their all, and I think that's what he did as our county executive. And I think that in fact, Paul and I co-sponsored a measure to honor him by naming a building after him in Sumner County, our new archives building. I was glad to do that while Hank was still alive. It's always nice to be honored when you're alive, rather than when you pass, and I think that meant a lot to him, don't you, Paul?
There's no question. Nancy, you could do a show, you could do a series on Hank Thompson and not do it justice. The impact that Hank had in Sumner County, in Hendersonville as well as the county, will never, in my opinion, be matched again. I mean, I know him, I want to say probably as well as anyone on the commission. There's no question he is a reason, one of the key components that I actually ran for the commission. I've been behind the scenes for many years in politics, which sometimes that's more fun. But Hank, was the city mayor of Hendersonville for a decade, starting in around 1990. Worked for TVA for 3 decades, countless boards, civic clubs, organizations. When he came into Hendersonville, our city, where I'm from, we had an A rating. He left it with a AAA plus rating, left hundreds, tens of millions of dollars in the rainy day fund, the business park that's there, I'm so honored and appreciative to the mayor and Hendersonville City Alderman that named in the lakes, the villages there, Thompson Plaza. As the county executive just pointed out, filling his shoes will not be easy, and Hank is county executive since 2002. He put together the education task force as we know it today. He put together the road committee. I mean, the list could go on and on. You could do a show on Hank Thompson and it not do it justice. So his shoes will never be filled in my mind, and the people of Sumner County, Hendersonville, Sumner County are much better off for Hank Thompson. And let me also say Johnny Hayes, just a few weeks afterwards, we lost Johnny Hayes, and he too was an absolute force to deal with here in Sumner County. So we lost Hank July 6th, Independence Weekend, how appropriate for him, as much as he loved history, but we lost two giants this year in Sumner County.
No doubt about it, and I think that's why it's important for all of us, Paul, myself, the other county commissioners, school board members, our school superintendent, to step up to the plate, work together and do what we need to do to carry that torch and to move us forward in our county, especially in these difficult times.
What will happen with the 4th District seat that you have now vacated?
Well, by state law, it will have to be advertised, and the county commission, there's now 23 county commissioners because a new county commissioner from the Portland area was just elected, Mr. Sean Utley. Those commissioners will decide who they will appoint. Now, we'll have, I don't know how many applicants for that job, but it is too late now in this term to have an election. And this position will have to be appointed. And my good county commissioner, Mr. Paul Goode, and the other 22 fellow commissioners will make a good decision and choose somebody to appoint that's qualified, somebody who is willing to go to work and do a good job for the citizens of Sumner County.
And carry on the hard work you've done in that district.
Well, certainly, no doubt about it. And I'll be honest with you, I've done my 18 years in the trenches. Being a county commissioner is one of the toughest, most thankless jobs you can do in our county, I'll be honest with you. Very little pay. There is a gratitude from the sense that if you do something good, if you are funding schools and you're helping your community, there is a lot of benefit to that as far as a personal feeling. But a lot of times it's a thankless job, and people don't realize how many hours you put into that and the tough decision making that you have, and how that really affects the course of things, not only in the short run but in the long run for Sumner County. And it's Paul, I'll say, is a freshman county commissioner, being in office 2 years, is doing a great job. We have right now, I believe it's 18 newly elected commissioners out of a possible 24. That's amazing, and that's a real challenge.
Doesn't that bump you up to at least sophomore?
And we climb.
You got newbies now.
Yeah, we do. We climb some way.
That's right.